All right, welcome back to Encounter Roleplay. I am Dungeon Master Corey, and we are going to be doing a little bit of vignette. I've got some guests here today, Samwise Gamgee and Kremnat. We are going to have a little fun. If you guys would just talk a little bit about your characters for anybody who has not watched our fantastic Learn to Play Ravnica series over on Encounter Roleplay, please elaborate. Just tell me a little bit about yourselves and a little bit about your character, and then we're going to dive right into a little one-on-one.
All right. Hi, I am Sam. You can find me at Samwise_Gamegee on Twitch and Twitter. I am a chronic illness disability advocate, and you can see me streaming on a bunch of TTRPG channels. I am going to be playing Suniva, the half-elf Sun Soul Celestia monk today. They go by they, them.
Eternal ray of sunshine.
Oh, well, I mean, I try.
Literally, sunbolt!
Right in the face.
All right, and Nat, would you please tell us about your character?
Hi, I'm Nat. You can find me on Twitter at CrimeNat, K-R-E-I-M Nat. It's German, spelling is weird. I produce a monthly publication through RPG Kitchen to help feed the hungry and shine a spotlight on lesser-known indie RPG creators. I'm playing Malachar Wildeburn, a eccentric wizard who's just a little bit of a Demir spy and is lies all the time, but and also got turned into a robot recently. He's a Warforged museum, which he can't hide now. So he doesn't even get to pretend that he's sweating in the heat for Suniva's benefit.
Oh man, I bet his metal body super hot from being in a freaking volcano.
Okay, don't touch me. It'll be awful.
Oh, no hugs for Malachar.
Only when I guess I've been soaking for a while.
in the hot springs, right?
Yeah, so we are on the plane of Amonkhet, which is not Ravnica. Don't worry, we'll explain it a little bit.
Yeah.
That's it, DM.
I mean, well, the plane of Amonkhet is based on sort of an Egyptian-type setting. So we have the 5 trials and the 5 god priests appointed by a nefarious god king in the ancient dragon by the name of Nicobolas. Those Magic the Gathering fans out there will just have a little bit of fireworks going off in their head as they wrap their mind around what that implies. Well, it's sort of an aspirant-based society where you go after the 5 specific ideals put forth by the god priests, and if you are unworthy, well, you go die in the sands and don't live an eternal happiness afterlife.
And we kind of landed in that bad part. We're out in the sands.
I'm sorry, Malachar. Try harder. Trials, okay? If it wasn't the trials that we're going to get you, it's probably your blasphemer dissenter heart, okay? I'm just saying.
I am a dissenter at heart.
That's right. You should have been a true believer. You wouldn't have wound up in the sands. But unfortunately...
I wonder if Salmon will be my friend.
In our normal stream, there was a plot line that launched a gateway between the planes, and, well, the party was sort of overrun in the final moments of our last season, and were taken prisoner, held hostage on the plane of Amonkhet, and they were carried away by a bunch of angels and dropped into a living volcano, also known as a prison, by the name of Ifnir. It is a demon city where Nicobolas has segregated everybody that was not of true faith on this plane. So, you're in good company, Malachar. Suniva, on the other hand, is not so happy. The voice of Matt Celestia is quite silent here. And, well, knows everything for that matter. You are deep within the lava tubes of a volcano that is consistently burping sulfuric acrid smoke up through its chimney pipes and right through cells. Well, you could call them cells. There's no real door on them. I mean, it's not like you're going anywhere. They put this fantastic little device around your necks. It's a cross between a ring of sustenance with an anti-magic field. So you can have all of your equipment and struggle all you like. Also, it might explode if you go without a certain range of the volcano. So
Went a little Fallout 3 there at the end, Corey.
well, I'm just saying, it's a desert wasteland, and
It's the worst pit boy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna zoom in as our Saniva and our Malakar are sitting quietly beside the burbling pool of a hot steam geyser that has not quite erupted in the last little while. It's a little bit steamy, but at least it's not dry. You know, it's kind of like a peaceful effect. There's demons flying overhead in this volcano, and sort of an eternal struggle to try and escape the confines of this prison. And there are other prisoners here. They skitter around from corner to corner, grabbing little pieces of rock and throwing them at each other violently. Some of them forgotten, it seems, how to speak. They've been here so long. Without the need to eat, without any real motive to escape or ability to escape, they've sort of abandoned hope and just refuse to die. But not you. You've been here maybe 5 days, maybe 6 days, just really starting to settle in and grow accustomed to your surroundings. It's odd that you haven't been hungry in so long.
I'm used to it. Looks that Warforged body I've had for actually only like 2 days. I'm not that used to it.
A Warforged in a Ravnica setting? What?
It's almost like there was wild magic.
Oh, that's right. Viewer interjection. All right. So I will zoom in right there. You guys sit quietly on some shattered stalagmites next to a burbling pool where the light of these bioluminescent mushrooms grows from a nearby cavern wall, and the steam is somewhat soothing, if not acrid and sulfurous and smells horrible. But it's the best you can find here.
So I'm imagining Malakir walks up on Saniva, who has been tending to this little corner of just a little bit of life. Yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of trudges up slowly, stops a couple feet from the water and says, "Well, the blood moon is pretty today."
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, and he kind of sits down at the water's edge, puts his legs in, which are the metal beneath baking in the hot sun all day, and it steams a little bit. Yeah. The devastation is the wasteland. It's got a certain allure to it, doesn't it? Makes you glad this isn't where you live?
Well, I mean, we do for now.
Come on, Sonny. We'll get you out of here soon. We'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh, they will come and sit down next to you. And they have like pretty nasty like bags under their eyes. They are definitely not sleeping very much.
Don't touch. I'm all hot.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, at least all of the steam, I guess, is really good for, like, skin and stuff.
And the sulfur helps your hair dry faster, right? That's what I've heard.
Oh, yeah. We have, lots of hot springs back home.
Yeah, back home, where we live.
At this point, from back behind one of the stalagmites comes uh, rolling and tumbling and sort of chewing itself a small, furry little hellhound. Um, it stops and looks up at Suniva.
Malakar pulls out his crossbow.
Oh, wait, it hasn't done anything yet.
I'm just getting ready. It could. These things are vicious. I saw one tear someone's eye out the other day. Kind of
was
sights it at the thing.
Oh, but this one is too little. It is fine. Right? I mean, it is like a little one.
It is. It's very little. It seems to have been lost somewhere. Somewhere perhaps back in season 1 where a player donation may have come from the middle of nowhere and brought us an animal companion for Suniva.
Alright. I think it likes you.
Oh, I don't know.
Just don't give it a name. It means you'll have to take care of it forever.
Oh, well, I mean, don't know what else I'll be doing around here, I guess, for now.
We're gonna get out of here. Let me tell you, I got a lead. You don't need to wait for no one to come get us out. I got a plan to get out.
What? What is it?
He
Oh,
kind
come
of.
here, and I'll pull a bit of rations that I probably still have in my bag because we did buy a crap ton of rations before we went underground.
And now we're not eating any of them.
Nope, but I will give some little dried meat or something to this little hellhound. I'll hold it out and see if it will come over. And I'll just be like, oh, Malika, what is your plan?
There's this demon. I got one of the other ones to talk a little bit. There's this demon. Its name is Razaketh. It's supposed to be a real bad one, but he's got. I figure I can talk my way past anybody. If I can just get this guy to cut a deal or something, maybe trade away part of my soul. I'll never die anyway.
No, that I don't know. I mean,
it's better than being here, isn't it?
This is a bad demon. You said we can't do anything here, Malakar.
That's never stopped me before.
Well, this is different, so.
There's always if you say the right words to the right person at the right time, you can always get exactly what you need.
And if you say the wrong thing at the wrong time to the wrong person, then you get melted to a portal of metal and nobody can heal you back because, Holly was not even here and, I haven't seen Arcadia for a little while now. And
if I melt me into a little pile of Mizium, we've been over this, you're supposed to scoop me up and keep me because I'm valuable. And he smiles at you, kind of trying to make it a joke.
Oh.
The little pup at your feet breathes a gout of smoke and puffs a little bit of flame onto the charred meat that you've put out, and then begins chewing on the charcoal remnants and starts snuffling around for more.
Oh no.
I guess it is kind of cute.
I think so.
Its red, beady little glowing eyes and its large, fanged and lipless maw glare up at you, slavering with drool that sizzles as it hits the ground. And you stare into its eyes, and you see love.
Well, it is the first creature here to, actually, I don't know, interact or not try to murder us.
And now Car's looking kind of out of the horizon, out at the red moon. I was born under one of these. Blood moons. We have them on Ravnica every so often. It's like every 70 years ish. An astronomical event. The Izet goes nuts for him. I was born on that night.
Oh.
Now we got one here. We have them a little more often here, but it's got to be a sign, right?
Of what?
Opportunity, a chance to change your fate.
Well,
Been here 5 days. You're already resigned to this shit.
I mean, that's like... I'm not resigned. I'm sure something will work out eventually. I just don't know what to do now.
Don't you think it's a little more likely that it'll work out if you try to make it work out?
I
Come
can't.
on, why don't you come meet this demon with me?
That seems... I don't think I can.
It's got the title The Foul-Blooded. You can't be that bad, right?
Oh, Malachi, I don't know if that is a good idea.
Yep. I gotta move while the light's with me. The sun will be coming up soon, and you know how hot this place gets. Besides, I gotta work while I'm in my element and gestures to the moon.
Where are you? What are you working on? Where are you going? Are you going now to see this demon thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go smooth talk a demon. If you don't see me, assume I'm dead. Okay?
No, don't do that. That is not a good idea.
Come on.
I don't
Waste away your hours and days here, or just one conversation with a demon. That's all it takes. And a little bit of luck. Roll the dice.
I don't feel so lucky these days, Malakar.
Malakar kind of kneels down onto their level. Because I'm in my head, Sneeva's still sitting, like, next on the pool with the dog.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it looks like real heroes. We make our own luck. You're a hero. Trust me.
Heroes don't open tears into their homes that lets all of these monsters in, and they don't let everybody trick them over and over and over again.
Okay.
And
The portal was Arcadie's fault. That guy, not a hero. Total villain. Probably should kill him. Besides the point. And then you can... it's not your fault if people are good at lying. Alright. I'm gonna go talk to Razaketh. The sun will be coming up soon. Like I said, I gotta get moving.
Hey, don't go, but not yet. I need to...
What?
I've been thinking a lot, and because, there's not, like, anything else to do here but sit and think, and,
Talk to demons.
I didn't... Don't go and talk to this demon. Because, demons are, like, really bad. And they do lots of bad things and make other people do bad things.
Suniva, what are you trying to say? You're dancing around something.
Well, the only other demon I really know anything about, I guess besides, like, Chort or anything, was...
Chort.
Well, it was the Rakdos cult, and I mean, nothing good has ever come from anything to do with them. So nothing good can come from dealing with this. What was it? Foul spawn blood?
Soniva, they're people. The Rakdos? You said they never gave you anything? They never did anything good for you? They saved me. When all that shit went down and I was in a foggy gutter, those people saved me. They took me from the absolute bottom where I didn't know where to go next, and they gave me a family. They gave me people. They gave me life. So how about instead of putting all these people in a little box and assuming they're all the same, like the Guild Pact does, how about instead you treat them like people? Now, the sun's coming up soon. I'm gonna go. And he turns around and starts walking.
Do you remember that day all those years ago?
What day?
That raid.
He stops, turns around. Yeah.
Then I told you the last time that I was asking about it that well there was an explosion, and I did not ask before because I did not think that I could hear the truth, but I need to know it. Do you know who made that explosion happen? Was it you?
Correct. Fire Needle had some work in some explosions. What? Okay. Let's make this real simple, though. Who are you worried about? Who died?
So the Rakdos gave you a family, but they took mine.
What were their names?
My mother and my father?
Yeah. After I got pulled out of the Rakdos, I did some research. And I looked through. And I tried to memorize the names of every single person that I'd killed. Because I realized that I had become like what I wanted to stop. And if I carried that reminder with me, I could stop doing that. So what were their names?
Nessa and Tulkas Astaldo. Do you know them?
I know their names.
From your list?
I'm sorry. And he turns around. He starts walking away again.
You owe me the life of somebody who I care about. So don't go see this demon.
And Malachi turns around again. I asked this once, and I'm really having a trouble with the answer, but why exactly don't you hate me yet? I killed your parents. Stop caring about me so I can save you.
I know that. I know you're in a very dark place, and I know that you have been trying to be better since and are trying to be better now. If you get, eaten or murdered by a demon, then you can't get any of us out.
If I don't try, nobody gets out. at all. If I don't try, it's an automatic failure. So can you please stop holding on, clutching to my life like it belongs to you? What if I told you I enjoyed it? I killed those people and I liked it. That's not a lie. I lie a lot, but that's not one of them. Can I go now?
I don't think you mean that.
Malakar turns around and looks at the moon, which in my mind has now like set.
It's definitely closing to the horizon.
Yeah. You win this round. I don't want to be out there when it's real light. It starts to... My skin starts to melt a little bit, as weird as that sounds. So, but I'm going tomorrow. So how about we put this little nasty topic to bed, and I'll go tomorrow night. Suniva, of course I didn't mean that. Of course not. I don't relish the fact that I hurt you. And I'm just trying to do something here that I think needs to happen. And I'm having a really hard time with the fact that you don't agree. So let's just have a nice little time. We can name the dog. Then I'll go tomorrow. Maybe you'll come with me. And he starts walking back up the hill towards the hot spring.
Little hellhound pup does a somersault, yips, little puff of smoke coming out of its nostrils.
Okay, well,
That's kind of cute. What if you can get to do that on command? That'd be worth a few bucks. A few Xenos.
maybe. I guess I would have, maybe gotten a pet one day anyway when we were back home, so.
Wonder how Dumbledore's doing.
Oh, I'm sure he will be okay. He is very smart.
Yeah.
He'll find a way to take care of himself.
Want to know a secret?
What?
Dumbledore's not a normal cat. Neo is at laboratories. We infused a water fire weird into a cat, and it was like a failed experiment. I took it home.
What?
That little bugger's smarter than you are.
Well, I mean, that doesn't say too much, but
I mean, it's not like he's smarter than I am.
that would be hard.
Can I get one of those mushrooms? I want to pretend like I can eat again.
Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, but I mean, don't eat that one. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter for you, but like, I mean, if a normal person touches it, like, you'll have a time. This one's, oh yeah, you could try this one, and I'll like pick one that is like nice and glowy.
And as Malakar is about to bite into this mushroom, we're going to wrap the vignette. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is just a little peek into what our episodes are like over on Encounter Roleplay and Learn to Play Ravnica. We'll be diving in at 6 p.m. Eastern. You can join us, and we really hope to see you over there on twitch.tv/Encounter Roleplay and the launching of Season 3.
Will Malakar ever bite into the mushroom?
Did Suniva tell him to pick the right one?
I don't know. That's our cliffhanger. Was it the right mushroom? I mean, Geneva, they're kind of a monk.
I'm proficient in nature, but I have an intelligence of 9, so...
I mean, if
there's
you
a
learn from
druid
Katroon,
with one.
if you learn from Katroon, right, they're just fertilized with other dead people, right?
Yeah, and I mean, if I learn from Patroon right, it's a total crapshoot, which kind it was. So.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we will see you over on Encounter Roleplay, and we look forward to seeing you. If you are in the Encounter Roleplay Discord, we are in the Ravnica Unknown District channel down in the old shows section. We will see you there, or we will see you live on the Twitch stream, and I can't wait. See you guys next time.
Bye.